What the fuck is up? It's your boy, Void Koosh, and we're back with a video, alright? And not only are we going to be playing any game, we're going to be playing Let It Die. But not only that, but if you like this video, I'll get you a gold-plated Lamborghini, ruby encrusted tires, whatever the fuck you want, I'll get you anything. Because you know why? Your boy's a damn savage. He'll hook you up. Because why the fuck not? But, other than that, let's get right into the fucking video. So, what we're going to be talking about is back in my earlier days when, your boy was a thug. Used to live in Del City, alright? Now, I wasn't playing no fucking games, alright? I used to be balling out, balling out of control, because I'm a fucking savage. I've told y'all many a times, and I'm still a savage to this fucking day. That's not the point. Alright, so we're going to talk about when I got robbed right after football practice. So, just to start the story off, I just came back from summer break. I had a job. I was working with my dad for the longest time. I was getting paid bi-weekly because I was a savage. I was getting paid like I wasn't even getting paid good. I was getting paid like I don't know, $800 every 2 weeks, which I mean that's still bank. That's more than minimum wage. That's pretty fucking lit. But that's not the point. So we were doing that, and I'd been saving up money, and because I mean half the time I would put half of it in my bank account to save up for later if I needed to buy something or some shit, just in case, just spare money to have. So we were saving money up in there, and I was also saving money outside of the bank for me to buy something if I ever wanted it. And I had saved up enough to eventually buy I remember what it was. It was a Samsung Galaxy S5 and a brand new Gear 2 watch. Now the S5, I think the 6 was coming out like pretty soon. So I mean it wasn't the newest of phone, but I had still paid for it, and I'd worked hard to get this S5 and this Gear watch. So, your boy's balling out of control. And I go to school because I think it's like the first, yes, I mean, obviously it's the first fucking day. I mean, to be honest, I probably had it coming. I was being a little flossy. I was like, hey, look at this. I was showing it off. I mean, it was cool. I mean, obviously the Apple Watch is way better than, I mean, what I had. Because, I mean, Apple's the superior brand now that I've learned. But I mean, it was cool. I could text on it. I could take pictures because it was the one that had the little camera on it. I don't know if exactly it was the two. I'm pretty sure it was, but I mean, it was one of them. And your boy was having a pretty great day. He was showing off, what he'd earned and what he'd paid for coming up to the day. So we're going through this, and I mean, I'm going through my day. I'd had a great day. Football had just started. I went to a couple summer practices because we had I mean, it wasn't qualified as summer practices, but every now and again I'd go and see my friends and we'd go practice plays and stuff. But so we get into this and we're going to practice, and I had a lit ass time. It was pretty good, but so I'm waiting, and everyone is starting to leave practice, they're all getting picked up, and I'm standing there and I have my skateboard. I mean, honestly, I could have completely avoided this, but after football practice, I was a lazy shit. So I had my skateboard, and I could have just skated home because, I don't know, I lived about 4 streets away. So I could have completely evaded this possibly ever happening, but your boy is lazy. And so I have my skateboard, and I'm just sitting there. I remember I was sitting on it, and I was laying down on my back, and it was right in front of the school, which was really gay because that just shows how ghetto my school was, that they didn't have cameras there, but not the point. So I'm just laying there. I'm waiting for my dad to get me because I definitely was not gonna walk anywhere or try to do anything because I was fucking tired of shit. And so I sit up, and immediately I just see 4 guys standing around me, and I'm like, shit. Honestly, I don't know if it was 4 or 5. It was one of those. I just don't remember because I got my fucking ass beat. The fuck else do I gotta remember besides that? Because that shit sucked. But needless to say, I sit up and I just see all these guys standing around me, and I feel in the back of my head just yeet. I just fucking get hit in the back of my head, just out of nowhere. And after that, it was donezo. It was game over. From then, I just started getting punched everywhere. There wasn't a damn spot on my body I don't think I got hit. And I remember getting up, and they just asked me to give them all the shit I had. So obviously I fucking did. But I didn't give them the watch because they couldn't see the watch. Like they just thought it was a normal watch, and I was like, I'll get away with this. I'll get to keep this, and it'll be fine and dandy. I'll get my phone taken, but I'll still have this watch, and I'm gonna live another day with my watch because I was proud of this thing. Because I'd saved up like for a long time for it because it was what I've been wanting out of everything. Like the phone, it was all right, wasn't too big of a deal. But the watch, I was really proud of because I was like, this ain't just any watch. This is a watch with a camera. I can talk to people with it. I can text people with it. It's fucking lit. And out of nowhere, I'd give them my phone. They'd like taken the SIM card out of there. They told me to reset the password, which on their part was really smart because if not, they probably would have got caught. So they tell me to reset the password. I did all this shit and I handed them it. Well, my mom calls me and my watch is still connected. Like, I mean, it had a little SIM card of its own in it. My mom calls me on it. So my fucking watch starts ringing, right? It was game over. It was fucking game over then. So my fucking watch is ringing, and I'm just like, shit. I'm like, I thought I was going to be able to keep this. And needless to say, your boy got beat down again, and that shit got taken. So I go home, because, fuck it. I mean, my dad wasn't coming. I think the car was acting up for some reason, so he couldn't come and get me. Which, I wish I would have known that, but whatever. It's not a big deal. This happened in 7th grade. Not that big of a deal for me. And yeah, that's just how it went down. I went home. I tried to make a police report. They didn't do shit. I had the serial number and everything because that was the thing that they told us. They're like, oh, you do a serial number, be perfectly fine, you'll be good. It did absolutely nothing. Jack shit happened just then. Like, there was nothing that could have helped. Like, they literally did nothing. It was a waste of my time. Whatever. But needless to say, that was pretty much how it went. There's not really anything else I could say about it. Hope you leave a like. You liked the fucking video. Leave your boy a fucking thumbs up because I'm a savage. Favorite it. Just kidding. That's not a thing on YouTube anymore because YouTube's a fucking cunt. That's not the point. But yeah, have a good day.